so now we are going to watch a video that it will provide you some tips about ergonomics that you guys will be able to improve a little bit what probably you are just doing right now, or refresh the knowledge that you guys have already in ergonomics.
Here's your desk. Your chair, monitor, keyboard, mouse, phone, a plant? Sure. Problem is, your desk isn't really built for you. It's for anyone. Spending 8 hours a day reaching, slouching, or craning can lead to pain. At least that's what John Sinke from the Hospital for Special Surgery says.
I do say that every day.
So he's here to, well, he can tell you.
I'm here to show you how to set up your desk ergonomically so you can avoid pain later on in life. Step 1, adjust your chair. The average desk height is 29 to 30 inches tall. For some, this could be too tall or too short. That's where your chair comes in. The first thing you want to do is adjust the height. When you do, make sure your elbows are bent to 90 degrees. So if a person's feet are not touching the floor, this could become an issue. So we're going to give her a footstool. If you don't have access to a footrest, we recommend using a ream of paper. Step 2 is adjust your monitor. The tip is to have the monitor close enough, about arm's length, so you're able to read without having to strain your eyes or to bend forward and adjust the top. So what you want to do is raise the monitor up till the top of the screen is eye level. If your monitor is not adjustable in height, use your reams of paper. Much better. If you work from 2 monitors, consider how you use them. If you have a primary monitor, you want that directly in front of you. If you use both monitors equally, you want them lined up so you are in the middle of the 2. For a laptop, you want to use a kickstand to raise the screen up to the proper height. Then you can attach an external keyboard and mouse to it. Step number 3 is to mind your mouse and your keyboard. Where your hands end up is where your keyboard should be. Your mouse should end up right next to your keyboard. You want to move from your elbow instead of your shoulder to prevent overuse or strain or pain. The key is not to reach for your tools. Step 4 is to position your phone. You want to put the phone on your non-writing side so you don't have to cradle it to your shoulder. This could eventually lead to neck pain. If you're on the phone a good portion of the day, you want to consider using a headset. That way your hands are free to write down anything or to type on the computer. Step 5, move. After 10-15 minutes, we all begin to slouch in our chairs. So here are some basic exercises you can do while sitting in your chair. The first exercise is a chin tuck. The second exercise is for your upper traps. You're going to do a basic stretch. You bend your head to one side and then gently pull for a little more oomph. Third exercise is called a scapular retraction. You basically are going to squeeze your shoulders back. The fourth exercise is for your lower back. This is what we call a pelvic tilt. The most important thing you want to do is get up out of your chair every hour. Get up and walk. Get something to eat. Get something to drink. Just get up.
John, are we done?
Yeah, we're good.
Great.
Really interesting. The good thing is, like you guys mentioned, some practices that you are already doing. So you guys are not really far from a really good practice of ergonomics, which is good. But also it's good to acknowledge what is your employer's duty in regards of ergonomics. So it's good that your companies have provided you even like a little bit of information like you, Sean, but it's also good to recognize that according with the law, they should always check for your well-being. So according with the law, there is not exactly regulation that specifies or addresses workstations and seating. However, it is stated that all the companies have the duty to take care of their employees, to provide and maintain their well-being and their working environment, even if it's at home. That is safe and without risk to health, for health. Also, for being a little bit more specific, they need to also check how are you working. And it's not like every 15 days or something. It's just like, hey, are you doing well? Is there any help that we can provide you? Any information? That's their duty. And how us as an employee, or how can I approach to my employer about this topic. It's also part of your duty as an employee that you need to approach them. According with the World Health and Safety in Australia, anything that is affecting us in our work field, we have the freedom to approach to our health and safety representatives. Or do you guys have like your team leaders, or if you're a team leader, you need to approach them or listen to your colleagues and ask them, are you guys working fine from home? If there is anything that you guys need, any information to train you, or any tool that I can provide you, or ask for the managers to provide to you. Because at the end, work health and safety in regards today, what we are talking about ergonomics, is something so simple, but it can change your whole day at work.
Yeah.
So it's always good to try to see the well-being of all our colleagues and also reach our managers.